Hey guys, what's up? NihonTiger, and welcome back to episode 34 of NihonTiger on NeoCraft. And today, here's a creeper. I'm out of arrows. Oh crap. Heyo! Alright. Anyways, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted there, Mr. Creeper, who's now dead. Deal with it. We are in... okay, it's still there. We are somewhere new. We're working on a brand new project, which is the second Dome City. Apparently, we've decided to go bigger, better, and more boob shaped. I think that's the term. But anyways, we are at the site. This is kind of the main hub here for Dome City 2. And here's our death counter. You can see everyone's name who's working on it. So Charlie and Crazy Legs and Dr. Yuriev, Mac, Minsk, myself, and Kensui are all helping out. And Mac and Yuriev already died 4 times. Minsk once. So that sounds really close. Okay, that's just for garbage. Get a little enchanting room. Furnace bank. Tons of storage here. Come here, look at this. Look at this, look at this. I want to show you this. Oh! Look at that, that's beautiful. This is almost like a dream for me. If I had this much, this much cobble and this much stone brick. Oh my goodness, that's the things I would build. But most of this is probably going... Where's that spider? It's scary. But most of this is probably going right back into the actual Dome City itself. So, this is the sleeping place. Oh, they made me a bed. Aw, how nice. That's cool. So, I think there's more than 4 of us now, but this is dirt storage. Just rows and rows of dirt all over the place. But let's hop on out. I think I might need a new pick actually. This one's kind of seen better days. I've kind of used most of it up already. I've been helping out for about an hour. So let me see. I'll take that one and that one. Okay, cool. So let's this is fortune. So we'll use this one up first. Okay. So, before I was distracted and whatnot, I actually recorded a whole episode of this already, but I didn't have my mic on, and I was like, oops. Yeah, great work. Great work. You were talking to yourself for half an hour, and people came at the door, so I had to stop and answer the door, and it was voter registration people. I'm already registered to vote, so I'm good. Actually, it was early voting people came by. Very cool. You know, I may go vote early. I could do that here in Ohio, so I might take them up on it. Get the hassle done out of the way. I kind of pretty much already have everything figured out, but not going to talk about it. Not a politics channel, so deal with it. Oh, didn't have enough sprint because I don't have enough hunger because I'm a dummy. Oh, let me point this out. First things first, the big pink line you see above there, that's the edge. I think that's where the edge of the dome is going to be when it's complete. So this is going to be a very, very large dome. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I'm just kind of in my gear. Yay. Oh, I'm throwing melons all over the place now. I'm dangerous. But let me hop on up here and we'll show you what we've already kind of excavated out. There's about 7 of us working on this, so we've all kind of, at one point or another, excavated out a good chunk of everything. And that big old circle there is excuse me, that big old circle there though is the Here, you don't do that. But that big old circle here is the central little hub where we have our beds and all of our materials. And eventually I think this will kind of branch out this way, so this will all kind of be built out over here to the edge, and then from the edge it will go up to a giant dome, and that will probably be the base dome for all of this. I think they're going to build a port as well that way ish. I kind of ran out here last night to check everything out since that's when I started on the project, and in the process I died. One of the few times I've actually died off camera, and really one of the few times I've died at all recording this. Yeah, I ran into a spider and a skeleton, and I freaked out, and long story short, I died. Not much more to it than that. But since we're building a dome and I want to learn how to build a dome myself, I thought it might be useful for me to come out here, kind of help out a little bit, learn a little bit about dome building. Wouldn't you agree? And you know, I'll lend my pickaxe to the cause. But yeah, it's been pretty busy the last week, and catching up and everything from New York Comic Con. A lot of stuff has been going on. There's lots of things in motion. Lots of things you don't know about in motion already that will be very cool in the future. Big things. But beyond that, I don't know what else I want to talk about. So, oh, there's a chicken. He laid an egg. Ooh, I should pick that up. That could be useful later. So we can talk about. We talked a little bit about New York, didn't we? That I went to New York Comic Con, and we talked about that in episode 33. Mostly, when you go to these events as press, you don't really have a lot of. Depending on how many people you have with you, you either have time to do whatever the heck you want, or you don't have much time to do anything. And the second part to that, I was going to say, and the second part to that is that it also depends on the number of vendors and exhibitors that are at the booth. The more that have booths, the more that, you know, show up for these events, the more we have to cover, and coverage takes time. So obviously I spent a good chunk of my time on the show floor at the Javits Center doing stuff, talking to people. It was pretty fun. It was definitely fun. One of the things with blogging too is that you do have to learn how to make work fun. And because you're gonna be doing a lot of work, and if you're just doing work all the time, it's like Minecraft, you know. That's why I kind of record. It's fun for me to share this with you guys, and you know, if I was just recording, God, this pick doesn't want to break. But if I was just recording on my own, or if I was just building on my own and not recording at all, or not streaming, which I may do in the future, but if I was not doing anything with that, oh, there, friend broke. It would be extremely boring, and I probably I already kind of gave up on the game once before, but without that fun factor that comes with working with other people or being able to talk to you guys and whatnot, it's just not as fun anymore. Sometimes I'll sit on here and I'll think, you know, oh, I want to do something, and I think that's not very fun. You know, I don't feel like doing it today or whatnot. But I guess that's one of the cool things about not having to do this full time and doing this as kind of a hobby, is I can record what I want whenever I want, and you know, it's not like I have to stick to a schedule like some of the. Okay, that's weird. But I don't have to stick to a schedule like a lot of people do. Like, they have to have a certain number of videos up every week so they can keep their hits up high, or, you know, keep people coming back to their channel. I'm not nearly big enough to worry about that right now. So that's a bonus. I can kind of do what I want when I want, and I try to be. Come on, pig, come on in. I try to be fairly reasonable with Mexican. Oh, talking about B-dubs. Consider he also watches Minecraft stuff like I do. So very cool stuff. I'm gonna have to watch the stream like right after I finish recording this. I've already been going for like 10 minutes. Why did you? He's our friend. Killed our pig friend. No, not the pig. I called the cops on him. Good times, good times. Okay, that just oh. You are adding pooping in 1.4? Good times. But yeah, that's something to mention actually while I'm thinking about it. 1.4. This is coming out. I'm probably gonna upload this on Wednesday, so it's probably coming out. If I don't upload it on Wednesday, then I'm uploading it on the weekend. So one way or the other, 1.4 is out when you're watching this. And you're probably wondering, why are you in 1.3.2? Well, I'm recording this on the weekend, so it's not. I'm recording this on Sunday afternoon. So it's not released yet. And B, when you ask it in the future, when I get to episode 35, why are you not on it if I don't explain that I recorded it early? It's because the server did not update, and we don't know when the server's going to update. I believe we are with multiplayer in the UK, because that's where Ark and Charlie live, so they do their British stuff there. And here in America, you know, is where I am, and where about half the folks, the other half of the folks are from here-ish. I think there's some people that are from like Europe, mainland. Oh, almost fell off there. But yeah, there's quite a contingent of Brits and Americans on here. But while I ramble on there, the reason is we have to wait for the server to update, and they are not as quick to draw as they sometimes should be. I think for 1.3 we had to wait like 2 weeks-ish, and I ended up, I can't remember what episode was the one that I started recording in 1.3 in, but there was a gap in there actually where I updated and I forgot I shouldn't update, so I couldn't get on the server for like a week and a half. Yeah, so this time I have to remember not to do that. So I won't even be playing 1.4. You know, I won't be playing 1.4 in my technical builds or anything like that, so I can't really get to play around with the locked repeaters. A little bit of a bummer. I know there's a way you can kind of change back and forth between different build versions. You know, I just never have figured out how to do it to get it to work properly, and I'm not really thinking that I'm going to do it right now. So, you know, I'm just gonna wait. I'll just wait it out, and eventually the server will update to 1.4, and I hope maybe this time they'll update to 1.4 pretty quickly. That would be really nice. Bucket Team is now with the since Bucket Team is now with Mojang. I would hope that there'd be a very quick turnaround on the update for that and compatibility and whatnot, because I would like to be able to play this relatively soonish. Indeed. So that's one thing. I mean, like the Minecraft guys, you know, Good he literally runs their server, so they don't have to worry about it. He can just upload it, you know, right away, and then everyone will play it, and it's all good. So, you know, or all good. Hey there, guy. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I deserve to be banned for that. Okay, not really. Kind of overstating it there, but still, that was a bad pun. But yeah, so we are kind of stuck waiting for everything to update so we can get to 1.4. And I hope with, you know, with Bucket on board now, with, you know, Dinnerbone and all them working for Notch and Jeb, that they will be able to kind of turn it around real quick here, and etc. Now I can't remember, is Minecon next? Minecon might be next week. That might be why they're releasing it next week. I think it's in Paris this year. It's at Disneyland Paris, and I can't remember if it's in November or if it's like next week. It might be in November, because I really haven't heard any of the people I know are going, you know, saying that, oh, yeah, get ready for Minecon, blah, 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 because a lot of people are going to that, or trying to go to that, or, you know, whatnot. So, yeah, that's a thing that's also coming up. And, yeah, I kind of want to get to 1.4. I want to play around with the anvils a bit, and play around with the locked repeaters. Maybe I want to see if I can make a trap with an anvil. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a secret anvil door, you know. That would be interesting. Using anvils for, you know, I know there's already kind of a guillotine people are making with it, and a snapshot, but I always like to kind of come up with unconventional uses for conventional things. So that would be interesting to see if I could pull that off, or someone else will beat me to it, I'm sure. Where is everybody? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Boop. Okay, cool. Nice throw. So got that going on, and what else is hockey season still not happening. You know, I still hate Gary Bettman. Yay! I just want my hockey back, please. Oh, and I mentioned in episode 33, I mentioned that the Tigers, you know, were in the playoffs. They're in the World Series now. They swept the Yankees. So, who's out of that? Probably going to play... the game is tonight. I'm assuming they're going to play St. Louis unless San Francisco does something amazing. But that will be an interesting series. one of my coworkers, as I may have mentioned, is from Missouri. He is a diehard Cardinals fan, and he's already joking that all the Cardinals have to do to win the series is bunt. It's a reference to the 2006 series, where that's all the Cardinals did, and they swept the Tigers because we didn't show up. I have not forgotten that, and I will not forget that because that sucked. Oh, and as far as other sports go, Michigan State lost. Boo. Lions are playing on Monday night this week. By the time you watch this video, I am sure they will have gotten their butts kicked royally by the Bears, and my boss, who's from Chicago, will probably be somewhat enjoying that. You know, I've been talking them down all season. Not the Bears, the Lions. I don't trust them. I don't trust them not to screw it up somehow, which they've already done. But I digress. I'm talking about sports. I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. I'm getting his streams crossed again because I'm probably thinking about the Minecraft fan server contest that I've entered, and we still don't have a winner. So at least at the time I'm recording this, winner still hasn't been announced. So fingers crossed. I'm not overly optimistic because there's 300 entries, and mine was all right. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't like, oh my god, look at this thing. I didn't do a bunch of silly voices and have all this wonderful presentation stuff. I just kind of did what I normally did. So we'll see. You'll know if I win because I'll be screaming at the top of my lungs in a future video. Oh. Okay, I gotta get down. Whoop. Gotta get up to get down, y'all. But, yeah. So, that is the thing that's also happening. So, close the door. Go to... Damn it! I gotta go kill things. Come on, Mac, let's kill stuff. Is it this zombie? This zombie is doing it. Sir, please die. Please die. Please die. There we go. Nighty night. Yay! Alright, morning time. We're all trying to get out the door and we keep closing on each other. Ah, teamwork. So, it's been about 20 minutes, I think, since I started. I think I started about 3:45, so we've got about another 5-10 minutes here. I'll cut this episode a little short. So, what else can I talk about? Well, I am going to war on everything. War is coming on this. Haha. Very cool. Take that, you facade. I have defeated you. I also have not emptied out my chest. Great. So I did all that, trying to be cool, and cool guy doesn't empty out his inventory, so good job there. Good job there, champ. I think we need to make more chests. Are these aren't full. Okay, that one's not full. This is a ridiculous amount of cobble. Look at that. This is like, how many double chests are full? These are all full? No, these aren't even full. Okay, there's several double chests already full of cobble. And we've barely excavated this place. It's like, I really wonder how many resources there are locked away in here. Someone's making all these creeper faces. That one's wrong. That's not even a right creeper face. That's not cool. You gotta make it right. Come on. Come on. You gotta get the mouth right on this. There you go. There you go, champ. Look at that. That's a creeper face. Alright, so let's hop on up here and I guess we'll finish up. We'll talk about a few things. What's on my mind? Nothing really. It's getting to be winter, so I'm expecting that at some point I'm gonna have to brave a snowstorm to go to work because genius me thought this was a great idea. You know, I live. Those of you who don't know, I live very close to work. I'd usually do during the summer months walk there because it saves me on gas. It's nice outside, it's exercise, and you know, in general, it's good for you. I haven't really walked lately because it's been a little cold out, but that's kind of something I don't want to look forward to, especially if it gets to the point where they have to close the roads and I can't get out in the roads. I might have to walk into work through a snowstorm. Oh God, what have I done? But that is my problem because I wanted to live close to work, so yeah, go me. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Not really looking forward to the cold either. It's not something that, you know, I can handle the cold. Obviously, I've lived here in the Midwest for my entire life. You know, so it's not like I'm not used to winter, and I was even born in winter, so you know, I accumulated, you know, resistance to winter by being born in it. I was born able to run around in a t-shirt, you know, in 40-degree weather. That's just how I roll. But you know, the snow and stuff gets in your boots, and then your body gets all cold and numb. It's not fun. Winter is not fun. Winter is not fun for anyone. So, not looking forward to that. And I know that's coming, and I know I'm gonna have to do some stuff to venture out. And what's worse is if we get a bad winter, if we get a really bad, like, snowstorm, and snow doesn't melt away until, like, March, we got flooding issues around here, so not looking forward to that either. I hope we get a decent winter, maybe some snow, but it melts away and it's not a lot. You know, just something like that, so that, you know, come March, maybe the river goes up a little bit, but it doesn't flood, and everyone is a-okay. I do not want to have to worry about floods, because last time there were really bad floods was about 3.5, 4 years ago. When I was just was it? No, it was 07. Because I remember we wrote about it. But I want to say it was late 07. Oh, fell. But the town got cut in half by the river, so that was scary. I would be completely cut off from food if that happened, and not something I would want to have happen, to be cut off from the grocery store, all of the grocery stores. That would be bad. So here's hoping we don't get any flood because yeah, not good. I've already had enough natural disasters this year to last me for quite some time. That stupid windstorm out in June that knocked me offline for a week. Beyond that, not really expecting a whole lot. I mean, Christmas is coming up. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my Christmas plans this year. I gotta figure that out. that's about it. Halloween's coming up too, and I am not really going to be going as anything this year because I forgot the plan as usual for Halloween. This is pretty typical at this point. I forget the plan a lot. I always have these ideas for costumes, and then I get busy and I forget that I need to plan for these things, dummy. You need to get these things set out months ahead of time. But alas, kind of all the way down here. So I think we'll finish this off, and then that will be that. It's like rain and cobblestone. Got binders full of cobblestone, y'all. But yeah, I think that's about. I think this will wrap it up. So as usual, thanks for watching my videos, everybody. I know that's if I haven't mentioned it yet, I know I've got over 5,000 video views now. So actually, it's over 6,000 last time I checked. So I got like 30 subscribers and 35 subscribers maybe. And I got about 6,000 video views. Not bad for a guy who does this, every once in a while, just because he can. Indeed, job well done. So the sun's starting to go down a little bit, so I think I will cut it off here as the sun sets. So as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking my videos, all of that good stuff. It really means something to me that you guys are, fans of what I do. And I can promise you there's some great stuff coming in the near future. So for those of you who are already subscribed, stay tuned. There's going to be some awesome stuff dropping in your inbox pretty soon. So, yep. As always, this has been NihonTiger, and I will say to you, ladies and gentlemen, good luck, good mining, have fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now.